Hello, Miggy. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How are you? Yeah, you're welcome to class for today. So, um, the topic we want to look at today is reducing fractions to the lowest terms. Okay?
Okay.
Reducing fractions to the lowest terms. So, a fraction exists in the form A over B. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. A fraction exists in the form A over B, where the number A is regarded as the numerator, and the B is regarded as the denominator. So we want to look at fractions. Examples of fractions can include a number over another number, like 1 over 3, like 2 over 7, like 3 over 4, and so on. It could be a double-digit number. It could be a single-digit number. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we want to see, because some numbers, some fractions might not be in the lowest form. And what do we mean by the lowest form? In the form that no factor is common between the numerator and the denominator. So when you have a fraction in the form that A and B has no common factor other than 1, then that fraction is already in the lowest term. For example, all of these fractions above, the 1 over 3 and the 2 over 7 and the 3 over 4. 1 and 3 has no common factor than 1. So this is lowest term. 2 and 7 has no common factor than 1. So this is the lowest term. 3 and 4 has no common factor than 1. But if there is a fraction, if there is a fraction that has other factors that are common apart from 1, then that fraction is not in the lowest term. For example, if you have 3 over 9, what fraction is this, Miggy? 3?
That fraction is 3 out of 9.
Yes, 3 out of 9. So you can see that the numerator and the denominator have something in common. There is 3 that can divide 3, and there is also the 3 that can divide 9. That means 3 is common to 3 and 9. Is that clear?
Yep.
So if you divide 3 by 3, you have 1. And if you divide 9 by the same 3, you have 3. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So we can say 1 over 3 is the lowest form of 3 over 9. Okay? That means we cannot further divide it. So it's the lowest form of what? 3 over 9. Is that clear?
Yep.
So when you are given a fraction and you want to, take it to the lowest form, we are not changing the value of that fraction. Is that clear?
Oh, yeah.
We are not changing it. We are just writing the fraction in another way. For example, if I take 3 over 9, and I divide it, I would say, how many 9 can I see in 3? Is 9 possible in 3? No.
No.
So that is a 0, okay?
Okay.
So if I put an imaginary 0 at the numerator side, I have 30. Yes or no?
No.
Yes, I have 30, right?
Yeah.
Now, how many 9 can I see in 30? That's 3, okay?
Okay.
Because 9 times 3 is 27. So if I remove that 27 from the 30, what do I have left? I have 3. Is that clear?
Oh, yeah.
So if I have another 0, I will say 30. So how many 9 in 30 again? How many 9 in 30?
You think that's 30 or 30?
30, yeah, 30.
It sounds like 30.
Yeah, okay, 30.
Shown in the caption.
Yeah, so now look at it. How many 9 can I see in 30? That is 3 again. Is that clear?
Oh, yes.
So if I remove 27 again, I have 3 left. Is that clear now?
Yeah.
So this will never
Okay.
reduce. It will give us 0.33333, and it will continue going forever. All right?
Oh,
So
I-
if we try again, that is for 3/9. But if we try to see if it's equal, we want to check if it's equal to 1/3. Let's try to divide 1/3, okay?
okay.
Now, if I want to divide 1/3, I'm going to say, how many 3 is in 1? That is not possible. That is 0, okay?
So,
Is that clear?
oh, yes.
Then I put an imaginary 0 beside 1. It becomes 10. So how many 3 is in 10? That is 3. And 3 times 3 is 9. Yeah, right?
Yes.
So if I remove 9 from 10, what do I have left? 1. Okay? If I have another imaginary 0, that's 10 again. Is that clear?
Yes.
Then I will say, how many 3 can I see in 10? That's 3 again, which is 9. So remainder 1. So this also will not reduce. So it's going to give us 3, 3, 3, 3, and so on and so forth. Is that clear?
Yeah.
In this way, we can conclude that 3/9 gives the same answer as 1/3. Is that clear now?
Yep.
3/9 gives the same answer. So that is why we say 3/9 equal to 1/3 when we divide it.
Yes, now.
Okay, fine. Let us look at another example, like number 2, this option B. Let's say we have something like 21/28. Okay?
No.
21/28. Now, look at 21 and 28. Is there any number that can divide 21 and can also divide 28? Apart from 1, so is there any number that can divide 21 and can also
What can I
divide?
give?
Yes,
Divide what? 21 and 28?
yes, 21 and 28. What number can I use to divide the two of them that will not leave any remainder? So I can use 3. Is that clear?
You know.
So if I use 3 in 21, I have 7. Oh, but 3 will not go in 28, so I cannot use 3. Is that clear now?
So, yes, now. So, we use 2 now.
So if I use 2, 2 will not divide 21, but it will divide 28, okay? So, but I need a number.
Yeah.
I need a number that will divide the two of them. So the number that is available now is 7, okay?
Yeah.
So if I use 7 in 21, I have 3, and 7 in 28, I have 4, okay?
Yeah, now.
So nothing can divide them again. Then this is my answer. So let us check again. From the first one, I divide this by 3, and I divide this by 3. Is that clear?
Yeah, now.
And from this one, I divide this by 7, and I also divide this by 7. So it is the same number you must use to divide the two numbers to get the lowest form. Okay?
Okay, now.
Now, let us look at another example, like this option 3. Let's say we have something like 14/32. 14/32. 32. Now, can you think of a number that can divide 14 and can also divide 32?
Thirty-two.
Yes, a number that can
32.
divide 14 and 32. I think we can use 2, okay? Is that clear?
Oh,
So
yes.
if we use 2 to divide
Yeah.
14, if we use 2 to divide 14, what do you have? That is 7. That is 7. Then if you use 2 to divide 32, you have 16, okay?
Okay.
Now, listen again. How did I get 7? I said, because I want to use 2. So 2 times what will give me
You-
14? 2 times what will give me 14?
You said, where did you
Yes,
get 7?
I want to explain where I got 7 from, okay?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
2 times what is going to give me 14? That is 2 times 7. That's where I got 7 from, okay?
Okay.
And if I use 2 to divide 32, 2 times 16 is going to give me 32. That's why this one is 16, okay?
Okay.
Because if you say, how many 2 is in 3? That's 1, remainder 1. How many 2 is in 12? That's 6. Is this clear now?
Okay now.
So that's where I got 7 over 16. Now 7 over 16 is the answer. So with this, we can say that it is the lowest form. Is that clear?
Yeah, clear.
Now, having looked at these 3 examples, I will give you one to try, okay?
Okay.
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 Let us assume that you want to try this the fourth option. Let me see. The fourth option, I'm going to write it today. So option D. Option D. If you have something like, let's say, okay, I don't want to give you 2 numbers. Okay, if you have something like 8 over 30, yes.
30 or 30?
30. 8 over 30.
30.
Yes, 8 over 30. So how can you reduce this to the lowest form, Miggy?
How can I reduce?
Yes, to the lowest form. So what do you think your answer should be? Maybe you should work it out and try to tell me your answer.
8.
This is 8 over 30. So I want to take it to the lowest form because it is not in the lowest form now. There is still a number that can divide 8 and can divide 30. Or let me change the denominator and give you something like 8 over 20. Okay?
Okay.
So what number can divide 8 and can divide 20?
Mm,
Yes, what number?
out of 8.
What number did you mention?
8
Okay, if you
out
mention
of
8.
something.
Yeah,
No.
give me a number that can divide 8
Oh,
and
yeah.
can divide 20.
No. You, okay, to 8 out of
This is
20.
8. Yeah, this is 8 out of 20. So what number can I use to divide 8? And the
8.
same number will divide 20.
8.
Okay, if I use 8 to divide 8, it gives me 1.
8.
But
What?
8 cannot divide 20. Is that clear?
Yuppie.
So I have to look for a number that can divide. Okay, I can use 2. 2 is the smallest number I can use apart from 1. So how many 2 is in 8, Miggy? If you count 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. How many 2 can you see there? Let's count. 1, 2,
Two,
3,
three,
4.
4.
So how many 2 is in 8? 4, right?
4.
Then let's count 20. 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5,
3,
6,
4,
7,
4,
8,
5,
9, 10,
7, 8,
11,
9,
12,
10,
13, 14,
11,
15,
12, 13, 14,
17,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So
20.
how many 2 can we see in 20? Let's count. 1, 2,
3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8, 9,
9,
and
10.
10. So that is over 10. But this is not our answer
4.
yet. This is 4 over 10, but this is not our answer yet, okay?
Okay, 4 out of
10.
But-
Now, listen. Now, listen. Do you know a number can still divide 4 and 10? That number is 2. So let us count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many 2 is in 4?
4 out of 10.
How many 2 is in 4? That's
4.
2.
2.
Then how many
4
2?
out of
How many 2 is in 10? Yes. How many 2 will you see in 10? Can you check it?
1, 2, 3.
How many
One.
2 can you count in 10? How many 2? This is 1,
1, 2,
3,
3, 4, 5.
5. So how many 2 is in 10?
5.
5. That's correct. So this is 2 over 5. So we can say 8 over 20 equal to 2 over 5 in the lowest form. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
In the lowest form.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
what we are trying to say is that to reduce 8 over 20 to the lowest form, 8 and 20 are big numbers, okay?
Okay.
So we want to take them to the lowest number without changing the value of that fraction.
Okay.
For example, I'm going to share a calculating device with you now for us to check our work, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, let me share this device. I will check
Okay.
I will check the value of 8 over 20, okay?
Okay.
Now, let me see again. Not 7 days.
You.
I want to share this device now. Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Because you might not be able to see all of these on the screen.
Okay.
Now, okay.
Okay.
Can you see the calculator
Okay.
now?
Okay.
Can you see this calculator?
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
Now, let me try to check 8 divided by 20, okay? And what's the answer? What did you see there?
Well.
0.4.
0.4.
Now, let us check 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5. What is the answer? 0.4. Okay. Let me know if you can hear me. I think there's a disconnection there or something.
No.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
So you can see, that both 8 over 20 and 2 over 5 gives us 0.4, right?
Yep.
So with that, we can say they are still the same value. So we just try to use that calculator to check the answer that we have. We can see that the answer is still correct. So let us look at more examples. Now we can take a look at bigger numbers. Okay? Now, let me see.
Uh,
Okay. Now, to the next page. We want to look at more examples. That was the first group of examples. Now, number 2.
Okay.
To number 2, we want to reduce the fractions to the lowest term. Reduce the fractions to the lowest term. Lowest terms. So the first one there is 24 over 36. 24 over 36. Now, let us use 2 to divide first, okay?
Okay.
How many 2 is in 2, Miggy? That's 1.
Okay.
How many 2 is in 2?
4.
How many 2 is in 2?
4.
No, I mean, how many 2 will you see in 2? That's 1, right?
Yeah.
Then how many 2 will you see in 4? That's 2. Is that clear?
Equal.
That means how many
Now.
2 in 24? That's 12, okay? Now let us go to the bottom. How many 2 is in 3? That's 1, okay?
Okay.
If you remove 2 from 3, what do you have left? If I give you 3 oranges and you remove 2, how many will be left?
No.
If I give you 3 oranges and you remove 2 oranges from it, how many oranges?
Oranges or orange? Orange.
Yeah, if I give you 3 oranges, okay? And you remove 2 oranges. So how many will be left? If I give you 3 cookies, 1, 2, 3, and you remove 2 out of them, you remove the first one?
So 1 orange.
Yeah, 1 orange.
Orange.
So
Okay.
it's going to be 1 that is remaining. Is that clear?
Orange.
So
Okay.
I put the 1 beside the 6 to become 16. Is that clear now?
Okay.
Then how many 2 is in 16? That is 8. How did I get 8? Because 2 times 8 is 16. Is that clear? Now, we can see that this is 12 over 18. It is still not in the lowest form because a number 2 can still divide 12 and it can still divide 18. So let us use 2 again. How many 2 is in 12, Miggy? How many 2 can you see in 12? I want you to count it down. Get your pencil and paper and count 12 and group them into 2s. How many 2s can you see there? You know, like we did the other side. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. When we had 14, we said how many, when we had 8, we said how many 2 is in 8? We counted 8, right?
Yep.
After counting 8, we group them into 2. Can you see this? We group them into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we conclude that there are the number of 2s we can see in 8 is 4 groups. Okay?
Okay.
Now, over to this one. How many 2 will you see in 12, Miggy? Count 12. Use your pencil. Use your paper. Use a book and pencil. Count 12. After counting 12, now group them into 2s. How many 2 can you see there? Try it and tell me your answer.
Sorry, I didn't hear it properly because of the sound of the timer.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said, how many 2 can you see in 12? I want you to use your pencil and paper to count 12. After counting 12, group them in 2s and tell me how many groups you have. Now, do it right now.
There are 2 groups.
No, in 12. Count 12. Count it on the paper. Okay.
Okay.
Use your pencil, use a paper, count 12 and group them in twos and tell me how many groups you arrive at. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Yes, what did I ask you
I
to
think
do?
a paper.
Yes, get a paper, get a pencil. Okay.
For
So
what?
I said you should count 12. Let's count it together. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we want to group them into twos to see how many twos we can see there. Let's count. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4,
3, 4, 5,
5,
6.
6. So the answer is 6. Is that clear?
Okay.
Now try for 18. How many two will you see in 18? Try it and count it and tell me your answer. So how many two will you see in 18? Yes, count it on a paper and tell me your answer. Do it quickly.
Anim. Ay, 6.
It's not 6 because it's in 12 that we have 6.
Ah,
So how many two will you see in 18? Count 18. Count 18 on a paper and let me know once you're through. Make 18 marks on a paper, okay? I'm waiting. Make 18 marks on your paper. Once
I
it's
copy your drawing. I mean writing.
no, what I mean you should do count 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
8.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
10.
So how many two are you going to see in 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many two is in 18 now? Miggy, how many two is in 18? That's 9 because I just counted 9. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Now, this is still not the lowest form because 3 can divide 6 and 3 can divide 9, okay?
Okay.
So let us use 3 to divide both of them. Let's count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, how many 3 can you see in 6, Miggy? How many 3 can you see in 6, Miggy? Let's group them. 1 and 2. So how many 3 is in 6?
So,
2.
17.
It's 2. When you count 6, you group them into 2 by counting in threes, okay?
Okay.
So now, how many 3 is in 9? Count 9 on your paper. Count 9. Count from 1 to 9, okay? Count 9 marks. Make 9 marks on your paper and let me know once you're through. Make 9 marks on your paper and let me know once you're through, okay?
Okay.
9.
Okay.
Yes, 9. That is from 1 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, done.
7, 8, 9. You're done. Okay, how many 3 can you see in 9? Group them in threes and count how many groups are there. Yes, group those marks in threes. Yes, the marks, you said you've counted 9, right? Now
Yep.
group them in 3. How many 3 can you see in 9? Let me count it here and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
12.
Wait, I've counted 9, right?
Huh?
I've counted 9, right?
Yep.
Now, how many 3 can I see there? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, okay? Then 1, 2, 3. This is the second one. That's 1, 2, 3. Then the third one, 1, 2, 3. So how many 3 can I see in 9? How many 3 can I see in 9? How many 3 can I see in 9? Miggy?
27.
Wait. I did not say 3 times 9. I said count 9. Let's count it together. Look at the
9.
screen. Look at the screen. Let's
Yeah,
count.
look.
Let's count 9. 1, 2, 3,
2,
4,
3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8,
8,
9.
9.
So how many 3 can you see there? This is 1. This is the second one. And this is the third one. So how many 3 are in 9? How many groups are here now? This is the first group, the second group, the third group. So how many groups can you see on the board?
Okay.
How many groups are on the board? 3. 3 groups. So that's
Apat. I'm 4.
it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Look at the
Yeah.
screen. Look at the screen. This is 1, 2, 3. Is that clear?
Okay.
So how many 3 are in 9? That's 3. How many 3 are in 9?
What?
How many 3 can you see in 9? That's 3, okay?
Okay.
So we can
Okay.
now say 24 over 36. 24 over 36 equal to 2 over 3, okay?
Okay.
How did I get 2 over 3? I can divide straight away by 12. How many 12 is here? That's 2. How many 12 is here? That's 3. Okay?
Okay.
Now let's look at another example. 32 over 42. 32 over 42. Now let's take it one by one. We want to divide it by 2, okay?
Okay.
So how many
Okay.
2 is in 3? If you count 3, 1, 2, 3. How many 2 can you see there?
1, 2,
Only
3.
1, okay?
Okay.
So what does it remain? It remains 1.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you put it in front of 2 to become 12. Now, how many 2 is in 12, Miggy? Remember, we did it up here. We counted 12 and we grouped them into 2s. So how many groups are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many groups are there? 6 groups, okay?
Okay.
So how many 2s are in 12? That is 6. Is that clear?
Here now.
So I put 6 here. So that means 2 in 32 is 16, okay?
Okay now.
If you remember the previous example that we did, we also found the same thing where we got something 16. Let me see. Is it part of this one? That is 2. How many 2 is in 32? That is 16. Can you see this one at this bottom? Let me see. Can you see this one? This 32?
Okay.
Can you see this 32?
Yeah, yeah.
How many
Yes.
2 is in 32? What's the answer?
16.
16. So let us go to the next page and see if it gives us the same answer when we divide. So here, can you see this one now? Can you see this number? This is
32.
Yes. How many 6? How many 2? How many 2 is in 32?
It's 16.
Very good. So you can see if you do it anytime, it gives you the same answer. Now let's count 4 and say how many 2 is in 4? Count 4 fingers. Show me 4 fingers.
4 fingers.
Yes.
4 fingers.
Yes, sure.
Just like this.
So
Imagine the 4 fingers, just like 4 fingers restaurant.
So how many 2
And
can you see?
there's no finger here.
Yes.
Only this part of the fingers, like 4 fingers restaurant.
Yes, yes. So how many 2 can you see there? 1, 2.
2.
Okay. So the answer is 2. Then count 2. How many 2 can you see in 2? Only 1. Okay.
Okay.
So what is, how many 2 is in 42? That is 21. How many 2 is in 32? That is 16. Is that clear?
Yes.
And there is no number that can divide both 16 and 21 at the same time. So this becomes our lowest form. Okay. All right. So one thing I want you to look at even before we proceed in this topic is your multiplication table. Is that clear now? Okay.
Okay.
Now, let us go over a little bit to multiplication table. Multiplication table, okay? Do you know what multiplication table means?
Multiplication table. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So the first one we will look at is table 2, okay?
Okay.
You know, 2 times
Now,
1
okay.
is what? 2 times 1 is what? 2. What is
2.
2 times 2? 4.
4.
2 times 3? 6.
Wait, 8. 6.
2 times 4?
Why? 1,
8.
6. I mean
8.
8.
2 times 5? 10.
10.
Just keep adding 2s, okay? Add 2 to 10, what do you have? 12.
12.
Add 2, what do you have? 14.
15. I mean 13. 14.
So add 2 again.
16.
Very good. Add 2 again.
18.
Yes, add 2 again.
And finally 20.
20. Okay, so if we want to stop at that, or we can even continue till we have 20, but let's stop at that for now. So this is 2
Okay.
times 6, and this is 2 times 7, and this is 2 times 8, okay?
Okay.
2 times 9. Let me write this again. So 2 times 9, then 2 times 10, okay?
Oh, right.
Okay, let us continue and say, maybe, let me divide this page and have another, maybe up to 12. Up to 12. So here, what is 2 times 11? 2 times 11 is 22.
22.
Very good.
22.
What is 2 times 12?
24.
Good. So we can continue like that. Is that clear?
Okay.
So
2 times, finally 2, and then one more. 2
okay.
times 13 is 26.
Okay. What about 2 times 14?
2 times 14. So it's 828.
28. What about 2 times 15?
Okay, fine. That's 20. I mean 30.
Yes. What about 2 times
Fine.
16?
And that's gonna be 32.
32. What about 2 times 17?
That's gonna be 32. I mean 34.
34.
Okay,
What about 2 times 18?
36.
Good. So we do 2 more. What about 2 times 19?
18. I mean 36. I mean 38.
38. Good. Finally, 2 times 20?
40.
40. So if I say, now look at this. Look at this. If I say, how many 2 is in 2? That is 1. Okay?
Fine.
Okay?
Okay,
Now,
fine.
how many 2 is in 4? That is 2. Okay?
Fine.
How many 2 is in 6? That is what? 3.
3.
How many 2 is in 8? That's what? 4.
4.
Then how many 2 is in 10? That's what?
10. Okay, fine.
5. 5. How many 2 is in 12? That's what?
6.
Good. How many 2 can you see in 14? That's what?
7.
Then how many 2 is in
Fine.
16? How many 2 is in 16?
8.
8. Now let's check this one. Let's count
Really?
16. Let's count 16, okay? 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4,
Fine.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's group them into 2, okay?
Fine.
So how many 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Fine.
7, 8. So how many 2 is in 16? How many 2? That's 8. Is that clear?
Fine.
Yeah. So how many 2 is in 18?
9.
9. How many 2 is in 20? How many 2 is in 20?
10.
That's 10. Okay. How many 2 is in 40?
40. Oh, it's 20.
20. How many 2 is in 30?
15.
Good. How many 2 is in 26?
13.
13. Good. Do you understand it now?
Fine.
You remember under table 2, you were adding 2 to the answers, okay?
Fine.
Under table 3, what will you be adding to the answer? 3. Is that clear?
Fine.
If you are under table 3, let's try table 3 before we round up, and we'll try to master them. But before we round up, I want you to read it this way. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8. 2
8.
times 5, 10.
10.
2 times 6, 12.
12.
2 times 7, 14.
14.
2 times 8, 16.
16.
2 times 9,
18.
18. 2 times 10, 20.
30.
2 times 11,
22.
2 times 12,
24.
2 times
24.
30,
26.
2 times 40,
28.
28. 2 times
30.
50, 30. 2 times
32.
32. 2 times
34.
34. 2 times
36.
18, 36.
38.
2 times 19, 38. And 2
40.
24. So I want you to read it again now. Over to
Okay.
you.
Fine. Oh,
Yes,
excuse
read
me.
it. Read it. Read it. Yeah. Let me hear you. Read it.
2 times 1, 2. 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 4, 8. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 6, 12. 2 times 7, 4. 2 times 8, 16. 2 times 9, 18. 2 times 10, 20. 2 times 11, 22. 2 times 12, 24. 2 times 13, 26. 2 times 14 equals 28. 2 times 15, 30. 2 times 16, 32. 2 times 17, 34. 2 times 18, 36. 2 times 19, 28. And lastly, 2 times 20 is 40.
Okay, fine. Now, do you remember how you got your answers? You kept adding 2, right?
Fine.
Now, can
Yeah.
you try to read it without checking this? Let me remove it. So, what is 2 times 1? 2. Right? What is 2 times 1? The answer is 2, right?
Fine.
Yes. What is 2 times 2?
It's
No, just add 2.
that's gonna be 4. 4.
4, yes. What is 2 times 3? Just add 2 to your previous answer. That's 6, right?
I got 6.
Now, let's start again. What is 2 times?
6.
Let's start again. What is 2 times 1?
2 times 1, that's gonna be 2 also.
Yes,
I
2.
mean,
2. What is 2 times 2?
2 times 2,
Yeah.
4.
2 times 3?
Fine. 2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 4?
2 times 4 is 8.
Good. 2 times 5?
8. I mean 10.
2 times 6? 2 times 6?
Yes, 12. 12.
2 times 7?
13. I mean 14.
14. 2 times 8?
8. 16.
16. 2 times 9?
18.
2 times 10?
20.
Now, I'm not going to ask you for the next one. Let me ask you for 2 times.
Oh, fine.
Wait. You said 2 times 10 is 20. Okay. What is 2 times 12?
Fine. 2 times 12 is
Mhm.
24.
Good, 24. What is
Fine.
2 times 14? Yeah?
That's gonna be 24.
No, you said 2
That's
times.
gonna be 28.
Good, 28, because 2 times
Okay,
13 is
fine.
26, while 2 times 14 is 28. Now you know how to get your multiplication table too, right?
Fine.
So I want you to practice it against next class. Is that clear?
Fine.
Now, why do you need to know your multiplication table? I'm going to show you why. Okay?
Yes, why?
Yes, I'm going to show you right now. So
Yep.
why you need to know it is because
Fine.
if you need to multiply any number, you will be needing to use that multiplication table. So let us look at this.
Fine.
Use of table 2. Okay?
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, example. Now, if you, let's say you have 23 times 2, okay?
Fine.
Now, what is 2 times 3?
6. That's
Good,
gonna be 6.
good. Then you write it down like this. Is that clear?
Fine.
Then the next one, what is 2 times 2?
2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4.
Good. Now you see why you need to know your multiplication table, right?
Fine.
Good. Let's do 1 or 2 more before we round up. So let us assume you have 93 times 2. Okay?
Fine.
93 is such a big number that we want to multiply by 2, but we can still use 2 to multiply. So 2 times 3 is what?
4. I mean 4. I
No,
mean 8.
2
6.
times 3. Yes, 6.
6,
Good.
6, 6,
Good.
6, 6,
Good.
6.
Good. Now, what is 2 times 9?
9 times 2 is 18.
Good. 18. Is that clear now?
Fine.
Exactly. So that is why you need to know your multiplication table, so that when you have big numbers that you want to multiply, it's going to be very easy. Is that clear?
Fine.
So let us look at the last example. Let's assume
Fine.
you have something like 16,786 or 789. You want to multiply it by 2. Okay?
Fine.
So this is what you do. What is
Oh, many digits.
Yes, what is 2 times 9? This is 18. Then you keep your 1, okay?
Yeah. Fine. I'm here.
All right. So that is where we will round up on this particular question. So I said 2 times 9 is 18, but I didn't write the 18, okay?
Fine.
Because the
That's
18 is under tens and units, okay? So I write unit under the unit. I kept the 1 under the tens. Is that clear?
Fine.
Now, what is 2 times 8?
2 times 8.
That is 16.
That's 16.
Then plus 1, that is 17. So I write 7, I keep 1.
Fine.
I write 7, I keep 1. Then 2 again,
Fine.
multiplied by 7. 2 times 7 is 14. Plus 1
Fine.
gives me 15. Then I keep 1 here. And next one, I have 2 again, times the next digit, which is times 6, that's 12. Then plus 1, that's 13. So I kept 1 again. Okay?
Fine.
And finally, what is 2 times 1? That's 2, right? Then
One.
plus 1, that's 3. So the answer to this is 33,578. And Miggy, that's where we will be rounding up for today, okay?
Fine.
All right. So
Exactly.
yeah,
5 p.m. 5 o'clock in here, Singapore.
okay. Yeah, that's 5 o'clock there.
And that's also the same time in Philippines. Also 5 o'clock in Philippines. 5 p.m. in Singapore, and it's also 5 p.m. in Philippines.
Okay, right now it's 10 a.m. here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so see you on Wednesday by God's grace.
Okay.
Good night. So goodbye.
Why did you say good night?
Because I thought you would go and sleep soon. All right,
It's
all right.
so
So
early.
goodbye.
I'm gonna sleep later.
Okay, you sleep later.
I'm gonna sleep later
All right.
around. I'm gonna sleep later at night.
Okay,
Still
so
not night time. It's
all right,
still noon time.
all right. Goodbye.
Okay. Have a nice
Bye.
day.